Super Eagles coach Gennett Rohr is confident of victory against Argentina in Nigeria's last group game at the Russia 2018 World Cup. Gennett Rohr, in a post-match interview, said the team's fighting spirit is a clear indication that they are not just in the World Cup to learn but to win. He said, "What I like in my young team is humility, solidarity and fighting spirit. I think this team will be ready in 2022 and this World Cup is coming early, but now we have a good chance to win against Argentina," he said. Meanwhile, Super Eagles man of the moment Ahmed Musa, who is the first Nigerian player to achieve a brace in 2 consecutive World Cup tournaments, has fired the warning to Argentina ahead of their last group encounter slated for Tuesday. His 2 goals in front of 42,904 spectators at the Volgograd Arena on Friday shot Nigeria from the lowest rung of Group D to the 2nd position, upstaging Argentina and Iceland. He remarked after the operating performance that Lionel Messi inspired Argentina, the next victims of his firepower. 4 years ago, he scored a brace against Argentina in Porto Alegre during a 2-3 loss by the Super Eagles. "I did it 4 years ago. I can still do it again," remarked Musa. Senegal will play Japan on Sunday for its 2nd game of the Russia 2018 World Cup, and the coach Alois Cisse believes the Senegalese will be fired up by that ignorant tweet by British tycoon and reality television star Lord Sugar. After a 2-1 first game win over Poland in Group H, Alois Cisse's Senegal dream of the last 16 with victory over Japan in Yekaterinburg. Ahead of Argentina's last Group D match against Nigeria, former World Cup winner and Argentina's football legend Diego Maradona is prepared to step into the team's camp in a bid to hit the reefs that have turned Gauguin Sampaoli's squad into pieces. The Maverick player said he's ready to bring his experience and wisdom to the Argentine national team as they stand on the verge of elimination from the Mundial. Maradona is demanding access to the team's training ground as their best listed go into the final Group D clash with Nigeria on 1 point, following a draw with Iceland and a 3-0 humiliation in the hands of Croatia. Report says embattled coach Sampaoli has been at war with a number of his top players, including Manchester City striker Sergio Aguero. Iceland coach Emir Hallgrímsson is optimistic his team will qualify to the knockout stage of the World Cup despite their 2-0 loss to Nigeria on Friday. Hallgrímsson, in a post-match interview, said it's a strange fact that we are still in the race. We didn't think we would go through this World Cup without a loss, and losses are always difficult to swallow. But we only need to beat Croatia, which is possibly easier to say than do. Super Eagles' first-choice goalkeeper Carl Ikeme, who is engrossed in a life-threatening battle with leukemia, on Saturday revealed that his cancer is in complete remission. Ikeme shared the news on his Twitter handle, writing, "After a year of intense chemotherapy, I would like to share that I am in complete remission." He added, "I still have others to pass to be cured, but hopefully I can move on with some normalcy. I would like to thank everyone for their support of the past year. Thank you. Grateful." The 32-year-old Wolverhampton Wanderers goalkeeper was the national team's first choice and has been named as an unregistered 24th player of the Nigeria World Cup squad after he was unavailable to the team due to his cancer treatment. Belgium crushed Tunisia to make it to the round of 16 of the 2018 World Cup at the Spartak Moscow Stadium on Saturday. Eden Hazard and Romelu Lukaku scored 2 goals apiece, and Michy Batshuayi added a 5th for the Belgian team. Tunisia coach Nabil Maloul has apologized to fans for the failure of the team to make it past the group stage in the Russia 2018 World Cup. The Carthage Eagles had lost 2-1 to England in their opening group game, as they have now gone on 13 World Cup matches without a win, following their 5-2 trouncing by Belgium. Tunisia became the 3rd African country to exit the World Cup with 1 game to play after Egypt and Morocco.
Follow Hotspot on social media. We are at HotspotNG on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.